Hello, this is Sierra and welcome to another video. Today we're doing another theory video about the lovely world. Obviously, that's what most of these theory videos are anyway. Basically, we are doing a theory about how Veeva Dash could have been around since the episode of Christmas Rescue, which is definitely interesting, because as far as we know, she was around Sleepy Stampy. But what if it was even earlier than that? That's what we're taking a look at today. But first, of course, we have to do the overview for those who may not know who she is. I'm sure there's a lot of people who might not know who she is. So let's get into it. For those of you who do not know who Veeva Dash is, if you're not from the modern storyline or an OG fan checking in, she is his target sidekick, helping him while doing complicated redstone contraptions, and is a master of potions. She does pretty much all the work, and Hit Target steals all the credit. She also has been confirmed to be Hit Target's girlfriend. Yes. That is confirmed. She was first introduced in the episode ICU, episode 344, when she was caught sneaking towards the doghouse with a poison potion. She played an Employee of the Month minigame with Stampy and friends, and becomes a helper. Of course, that does not last long, at all, for she betrays Stampy in episode 355 for the Foes. Now, it has been mentioned that Stampy that she may have been around since Sleepy Stampy, episode 320, being the one who poisoned the cake that Stampy found in that episode. However, the theory dives closer to that idea that maybe she had been around since the Christmas Rescue. There is some stretching that has to be done, which we will go into next, before diving into the theory, but just to know beforehand that this is not canon, and has not been confirmed by Stampy or Veeva Dash's official Twitter, linked below the description, so take this at your own risk. Fulsome theory. There are a few faults in this theory that I want to take note before diving in, just to make sure we get this out of the way. Veeva Dash's account was created in August 2015, 8 months after a Christmas Rescue. She mentions how to brew the strongest poison potion after the events of the video, with the poison cookie that Stampy accidentally gave to Santa without realizing Hit Target had planted it for him. Evidence. As you can see, it's 20th of August, 2015. Does anyone know how to brew the strongest type of poison potion in Minecraft? This would go against the theory because we would know that the potion was used before, but it is later used in videos leading up to Sleepy Stampy, except it was a sleeping potion, not poison, as she was suggesting. Still, it is the same concept, which would lead me to ask, who made that poison potion in the cookie that poisoned Santa and could only be cured by the lunar cheese apple, which was what inspired it all? Technically not. I still want to dive into it. It just, the lunar cheese apple just triggered it even more. I was like, I gotta go into this. Yeah, the theory. As you know, Veeva is very good at potion brewing and redstone. She's far more advanced at redstone than Stampy or Polly, which means she is capable of putting potions inside of food items and using them for her purposes. And even though her account was created after a Christmas Rescue, one comment she made really intrigues me. Here it is. Take a look. Stampy would expect us to attack on Christmas after last year. What we will do, you'll never expect. That was on December 21st, 2015, before Polly was introduced, and before an evil plan. As you can see from the screenshot of the tweet, she mentions that the previous Christmas, which was their last attack. Well, technically not, but it's the last attack before On a holiday. That's technically not false. That's false too, because they attacked on Easter too. Wow, I'm just digging myself in a hole. It was the last attack since, well, no. After Sleepy Stuff? It was their last Christmas. The last attack on Christmas. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This was written after the reveal that she was working for it to target. This is before Evil planned when she hijacked a teleporter that Stampy used to travel quickly around the Funland. Truth is, how could she know what happened at that past Christmas? Was she there? Did Hit the Target tell her? Let's take a look. From a conversation I overheard on Stampy's lovely Discord server, he mentions Hit the Target to be a noob, while Veeva is the smart one. This lines up with what we see. Hit the Target has done simple redstone, and that didn't really do much. For instance, in Ocean Adventures, he used a trap with a pressure plate and a piston with bait, cake, obviously, on the other side to lure Stampy into it. Of course it works, but it seems clear that Hit the Target didn't completely think the whole thing through, for the most part. Especially when he gets outnumbered. His escape plans also are interesting as well, since one of them was a cannon, which was later used in a larger scale to shoot Stampy from the sky, and I lost. This was the same episode of Christmas Rescue. Snippet of Stampy's own words. Have a look. Good? Okay, let's continue. Hit the Target obviously doesn't know redstone, or brewing as well as Veeva, since she was forced to teach herself. So, how would he be able to brew such a powerful potion that is so bad that only a lunar cheese apple can cure it? Seems awfully suspicious, if you ask me, since we do know Hit the Target loves to take all the credit for everything, even if Veeva does all the work. She probably does do all the work. So it could be safe to say that maybe Veeva Dash had something to do with the poison that was put inside the cookie. Even if her account was a little late, Hit the Target's official account was made back in 2016, when his character had been around for far longer than that. It is purely speculation, since we don't see her in the video, but that does not mean she wasn't somewhere else, away from the commotion, to keep the secret for as long as possible. Perhaps she was at the castle, since we don't see it until Sleepy Stampy, when Stampy discovers it for the first time. It would explain why Hit the Target keeps running off to, or he keeps running off to as well during those videos. In conclusion, Veeva Dash is a very interesting character. We can all agree on that. And her first mention isn't always made clear. It's made to seem like she was around since Sleepy Stampy. What if she wasn't? What if she was around since the Christmas Rescue in Christmas 2014? The evidence seems to suggest that it could be plausible, even if it wasn't intended originally. It was definitely a lot of fun diving into this one and uncovering hidden secrets that many may have overlooked. So, what do you think? How long was Veeva Dash helping Hit the Target? Where did she come from? What did she know that hasn't been uncovered yet? You may never know, but theorizing never hurt now, did it? Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, basically a lot of theorizing and a lot of fun. This thing, wasn't sure I wanted to make it, but like, hey, I did it. Yeah. Basically, I felt like it needed to be made. Oh, maybe it's true, maybe it's not, maybe I'm overlooking things, and maybe I'm not. We don't need to know the answer to that. You don't need to know the answer to any of these theories. They're just that. Theories. And if we never get the answer, it's totally fine too. Because I know something's gonna happen in the future. And that'll be fun. Especially with things you've been mentioning. You saw a snippet of that earlier. So, yeah. When Stampy grabs my attention, he just does it, you know? Give me an idea, and things start going crazy. Theories just come flying. Like, it's not going to be every week. But if I can think of a theory and make a good video out of it, I'll do that. It just depends on what the theory is, and yeah. Definitely doing it for the newer stuff. Even if a few people watch it. It's good discussion material. Good discussion material. And I like that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.